Okay.
You trying to make a baby too again?
Hell no, not yet.
What plan do you have for your future? Is it my turn? Oh, it's my. Oh my God, it's my turn! Yay! It's
Me,
my
I'm
turn.
currently working on my degree in network engineering. I'm going to graduate in 2 years, 1 year if I decide to move swiftly. Um, and then start off with my base 80 to 120K, and then proceed to play with black walnut and other hardwoods, super thick hardwoods
What
that
are
I
you
love to
talking
just
about?
play with. You don't like to play with hardwood?
All right. Does like a little triangle mean any type of mana?
Yes.
Okay. So untapping everything. All right. Excuse me. I'm gonna get this. Actually, I think I'm gonna get Arden. Go ahead and get Arden on the field, and then I have one left. If I tap him, I have one. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Damn it. Fuck. No, damn it. Fuck. All right. Damn, I have nothing that is for Juan. All right. You know what? I'm pretty good. All right. I want to attack Bryce with my boy Arden.
Arden does not have haste.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna take me a minute. All right. Intern. That's gonna take me a minute.
Always heads. It failed me.
Damn.
All right, plateau. Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. I will tap mana crypt for 2 and Taiga for. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Hmm.
So Mana Crypt is basically just like a worse version of the Soul Ring.
Uh, give or take. So it deals 3 damage to you on every upkeep. It taps for the same amount, but notice it's free instead of costing 1.
I mean, is that much? I mean, okay.
You but see the thing is I had access to 3 mana on turn 1, mana crypt and Taiga.
Hmm.
That's why it's strong. It
Oh.
gives you early mana, but you have to pay for it until it gets destroyed.
Oh.
All right, so I will one in a green for decorated champion. Unfortunately, there was no other way for me to do this. I will move to combat, swing at Bryce,
Oh my
creating
gosh.
a
What did I
warrior.
do?
Whenever another warrior enters the battlefield under your team's control, put a 1/1 counter on decorated champion. Decorated champion gets 1/1. Thrice, you take 4. 3 commander. And it's not
Okay.
personal. You just don't have any creatures, and Dylan does. So,
Interesting. Okay, fair enough.
and with that, because I do not have any remaining green mana, annoyingly, I will have to pass.
And I draw.
Is there
Hmm.
any cards that I should be looking for that would like exceptionally help me?
Find a way to give Roguk as much damage as possible and protect him. That is your goal every game.
Okay.
As far as damage is concerned, nothing beats Colossus Hammer. That's just fat damage. But sometimes you need other effects instead of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have damage, look for ways to make Roguk unblockable or give him effects that people aren't going to want to deal with, so on and so forth. All right, played Sack Steve. All right,
Ooh, this card looks cool. Oh, that's a cool counter. It works with this deck. Counter a card and then proliferate. Seems a little unbalanced if you ask me, but I understand.
Do you think that this would make for a good video, just like random moments like this?
Pass.
yeah. I mean, there's people that you could put a video on your YouTube channel about playing Magic the Gathering with friends. I mean, somebody will watch it.
That's the plan, because I'm currently recording. But
It's your turn.
yeah, nah. Alright. I'm gonna tap this guy. Mountain
Oh,
Forest
another Indian.
card. Mountain Forest card. Mountain Forest card. Shuffle. Gotta shuffle. You go to the graveyard. Alright. Damn, I should have played Urza Saga. I recognize that now. Yikes. Alright. I'm gonna tap this guy and this guy to place this guy. And I do not have to tap him, I think. I just,
No,
when fighter class enters the battlefield, yeah, search your, whatever it's called, for an equipment. A good, godly equipment. We all know what that means. Yes, he was entering the playing field. Alright. Shuffle.
well, it
Alright.
goes into your hand, but sure.
Shucks. Aw, man. Whatever could I do? I'm gonna get Rogic on the field.
All right.
I'm also gonna tap this guy so I can get this guy. Put take Cause since that guy only costs one, I'm putting the second mana that he has, second free mana that. Oh damn! There's not even any. Oh yeah, there's not even any point. There's not even any point. So yeah, never mind. But actually, no. I'm gonna use that guy to pay for Colossus Hammer. So now I have two, and now I can. Did I draw a card? Did I draw a card? Boom, boom. Yeah, I got Urza Saga. All right. Look, 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 look. Bryce, do you have anything to deflect with?
No, he doesn't, and he's not here. He's in a call, so if you attack him, he can't block.
Oh, so I could just be a D head right now.
If you attack him, I'll let him know what happened when he comes back.
Alright, I'm putting my Colossus Hammer on Arden, dealing 14, dealing 12 damage to him.
All right, tap Arden to show he's attacked.
He's attacked.
Okay, Bryce can't block, so when he comes back, he'll take 12 damage.
Okay.
Well, keep Arden tapped because he's
Oh,
still
my
tapped.
bad, my bad. Alright, going on to main phase 2. now this is I'm not putting an activity in this. I'm just reading this card. Level 3 on fighter class. Whenever a character you control attacks up to one target creature, blocks it this combat if able.
You can force a creature to block the person you're attacking with.
Oh.
Of course, fighter class has to be level 3 for that. It's currently level 1,
Yeah,
so.
I know. Hmm. And level 2 is useless to me.
Fighter class is in that deck mostly for its level 1 ability.
Bro.
It's just a 2-cost tutor.
So it only has one thing. Like you can only use it once.
Yeah,
Once against somebody.
I don't really ever level the thing up. I just leave it on the battlefield. I play it for its first ability and then shove it in a corner and just forget it's there. Sometimes, like it is the level 3 is good with Kusari Gamma because you can force a creature to block. Um, and then deal damage to people the rest of their board, but that's really specific.
All right.
I mean, you can now what you can do is you can search for Kusari Gamma with fighter class. But then, Roguk has to have enough damage to be relevant by then for something like that to work.
So I can
But
do that now.
no. Fighter class isn't level. You've already searched for Colossus Hammer, so
Oh, okay.
fighter class's thing is already used.
All right. So I'm tapping Soul Ring to use Hold the Forge
Soul
Master.
Ring is 2 colorless mana. You can't
I thought you
cast
said
Null the
that.
Forge
I thought you
Master with
said
it.
that if it's triangle, it's like whatever mana. I asked you.
Okay, so I didn't understand the question. No,
Oh.
that's colorless mana. Soul Ring gives you colorless mana specifically. So notice how you don't actually have anything that does that. So whether it has a number with a in a gray circle or it has a diamond, both of those mean colorless mana.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm sorry I didn't understand your question. Soul Ring would be infinitesimally busted if it did what you thought it did. It's
Yeah.
already extremely good and goes in basically every deck, but it'd be even better if it did that.
Freaking yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So how do instants work? Like just refresh it. I know you told me, but I'm trying to figure this out.
Instants are cards that can be played at any time, even on other players' turns, and the effect happens immediately when you play it.
Oh, so I can play it on other people's turns.
Yes.
So for Bower's Charm, if I play it right before somebody tries to attack me, and I just use indestructible, they just they just can't do shit.
Well, it gives permanence on your board indestructible. So specifically, it'll make, let's say, all your creatures indestructible. It makes your artifacts indestructible. Let's say I play a card that says destroy target creature, and I try and destroy Roguk. You can, in response to me playing that card, play Boros Charm in order to give Roguk indestructible so he doesn't get destroyed.
Okay.
Indestructible, the Boros Charm only affects permanents you control, not you, the player. So, like, if I attack you and you don't block with any creatures, your creatures won't die anyway because they're not blocking.
Mhm.
But Boros Charm doesn't save you from being dealt damage.
Okay.
But what else you got?
I'm just making sure I'm using them. I'm just doing as much as I can. It's the best way to learn, right? Oh yeah.
You got 2 colorless mana left. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Draw a card. See what I got. All right. A
Let me see.
mountain.
How often do you do stuff like this in person?
I can go to the card shop every Wednesday. There's a card shop down the street that has Commander nights on Wednesday, but It and Wednesday is my off day. I just haven't gone lately because I work nights now. Ashley and I don't get a lot of time to spend time with each other, so I've usually been doing that instead of going to play Magic.
Okay.
I will tap these two to play Farseek, search for Not a Forest, and it enters tapped.
So I heard that he's gonna be getting 80 to 120k whenever he goes into his field.
That's an estimate. It depends on the market at the time. If he were to go right now, then yes, but the market may change by then.
Hmm. So what are you thinking about doing?
I am probably going to become a fleet manager at AAA. They make somewhere around, I don't know, 80 to 90, something like that, and then go from there.
Hmm. Okay. How long do you think that's gonna take? A couple years?
No clue.
Oh damn.
Minimum of 3 years to get a promotion from where I'm at. So that enters tapped.
Okay.
And let's see what else I got. I don't have any green mana anymore to play that because I was kind of short on green mana. Oh, wait,
Hmm. Magic's
no,
kind
I
of
can't.
fun. The
I
more
can't search for that. Hang on, that's not what I need. This is what I want. Okay, so now I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack with all, triggering her, triggering or creating another warrior. Well, wait, one, two, three. I create three warriors, so I have four warriors now. Three entered the battlefield.
So is this another like freaking like duplicate build basically?
Hang on, three plus one is four. What? Oh well, okay. I should probably explain how this works. All right, so my commander is Yuki Asuna Lightning Flash, and the real card is Najila the Blade Blossom, but whatever. Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. The second part of that isn't relevant at the moment, but we'll get into that later. Essentially, what she's I'm gonna do this a little differently. Instead of
All
playing,
right, the Indians are
no,
gone.
it doesn't matter. So essentially, what happens is whenever a warrior attacks, I create a warrior creature token that's also attacking. So this, I had one warrior creature token at the beginning of my turn. It, my commander, and decorated champion all attacked, which means I get a warrior creature token for each one of them. That's a total of three creature tokens. So now I have four warriors, the three that came in just now, plus the one I already had from last turn. Decorated champion, whenever a warrior enters the battlefield under my control, he gets a +1/+1 counter. So three warriors entered, he gets three more +1/+1s. He's currently a 6/6. And all of this was swinging at you, Dylan. So you take in total 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 damage, and three of it is commander damage. You can block one thing with Roguk if you choose, but Roguk will die because he only has one toughness and does not have any power. So
So what if I what should I block? What how do I say
What should
this?
you black?
What should I block basically? Like what there does the most damage?
well, the thing that does the most damage is Decorated Champion because
Okay.
he has 6 power. If you block him, he does not have trample. You won't take. You'll still take the rest of the damage, but six of it will be shaved off. But Roguk will die for no reason other than saving you from taking 6 damage.
So there's no real point.
It depends. How much do you value 6 life or Roguk? Because you're taking, if you block decorated champion, you're taking 7 either way from my other two.
Okay, what does indestructible do? Does that affect me as a person at all?
Well, no. Indestructible means the thing that has indestructible can't be destroyed by anything. So, damage, a thing that specifically destroys it, any destruction trigger can't destroy it because it's
So
indestructible.
and I'm assuming I can't, but could I use that to block all three of you guys?
No. So, let's say you had mana for Boros Charm, which you, of course, do not. If you were to declare Roguk a blocker, if you were to block Decorated Champion, and then play Boros Charm, Roguk would become indestructible. He would still block Decorated Champion, so you still wouldn't take the 6 damage, but Roguk would not die, even though he normally would have because he's indestructible.
Okay. It'll just take two colorless, right? Two colorless mana.
For Boros Charm?
No, for Roguk when he dies.
Oh yes, he'll cost 2 colorless to cast him again, yes.
Alright, yeah. I'll just block with him. I'll block the decorated.
Okay, so you take 7 damage.
Alright, well he goes to the commander spot.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alrighty. And that is the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing so much. I ain't got
Oh, you
nothing
also take
going
12
on.
damage. What's your name?
Oh, that's right, Bryce. On Dylan's turn, he attacked you with Arden and Colossus Hammer, so you take 12 commander damage.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I
I need to
forgot.
keep
You
track
weren't
of
here
these.
when he does that.
Wait, I played Lotus
Well,
Blossom.
hold up. Track that differently because you took 3 from my commander and 12 from his Arden. Those are tracked separately.
Yeah, let's clone. Let's do. Hold on 1 second. First turn. Okay, making sure that I didn't fuck that up. Well, I can't survive another attack from either of you two. He swung with who again? Rokuk?
Arden.
Arden. That's why it was more. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, his Roguk wasn't on the battlefield, or it was. It just was sick, but so he chose to swing with Arden instead. The few times when swinging with Arden happens instead of Roguk.
What the hell? Is she awake? Is she awake? She just woke up. It's 2 a.m. Why the hell is she wake up? I really hope she doesn't open her eyes. Oh, yeah. Just go back to sleep.
The ultimate stall card. Edric, Spy Master of Trust. Do I want to do that? That sounds like a whole lot. That sounds like a whole lot, man. Can you guys leave me alone for a turn?
What do
I
you
mean,
mean?
sure.
Like you just skip your turn?
No, like nobody attack me for a turn.
I don't know about that, twin. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I'm not playing.
Xavier.
I'm not playing sweatily, so I'll leave you alone for free. I mean, I don't care.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll goad you with Edric, Spy Master of Trust. Whenever whenever either of you deals combat damage to the other, whoever dealt the damage draws a card just to sweeten the deal.
That's not goading.
Well, not in game goading, but like IRL.
Okay.
Like, hey, y'all want to here, I'll even enchant one of you. Either you guys want to be unblockable? Hmm? Hmm? Anybody want to be unblockable?
I
Sound
mean,
fun? Yeah, sounds good, don't it?
I mean, I'm chilling. I'll just not attack you. I don't.
Okay. I can survive
It's,
Dylan then.
it's not that serious of
You
a
sure?
thing.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, as a matter of fact, don't interact with me until our pact is broken. Then I won't attack you.
Fair enough.
I just got what I needed. I just got exactly what I needed. Alright, so he costs 2 to enter. Oh,
Yep.
gotta place my land. He costs 2 to enter.
Okay. Put a 1 on Urza Saga so you know that it's level 1.
Yep. What does he do? Urza Saga. He
But right now, all it
gains
does is
1
tap for 1
colorless.
mana. Yep.
1 mana. So that goes towards. Let me make sure I got all my shit in order. Oh yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, he comes into the battlefield.
Actually,
Arden
mm,
equips that.
we're gonna do this instead.
I pay two
Well,
colorless.
specifically, you have to move to combat in order for that to happen.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
I'm definitely in combat phase. Well, yeah, I'll start my main phase too after this. All right.
Okay. So what did you tap the Soul Ring for?
Actually, I'm gonna make sure before I get so hasty. I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
this.
Play your turn in order just so you make sure you know what you're doing.
All right. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna get him out here. All right. I'm getting him out here. Then I'm
You
paying
got to tap
two.
one more mana to do that.
I didn't mean I didn't. I meant to tap him. My bad.
Okay.
2 colorless, 1 red to get him out here.
Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Hang on.
Oh.
So I want to make sure you understand how this works because this is your first adventure card. All right. So two-handed axe is an instant adventure on one half, and the other half of the card is an artifact equipment. So if you pay 1 and a red for sweeping cleave, it's an instant. Just like every other instant, target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn.
Mm,
After that instant resolves, it goes into exile instead of the graveyard.
what does exile mean?
But exile is like the super graveyard. It's much harder to get cards out of it. But
Mm,
a adventure card in exile can be the artifact half can be cast
mm-hmm.
for its cost in the top right from exile. So you can play it as an artifact right now if you want to, but you won't ever be able to use the adventure half if you do.
So you're telling me target creature you control gains double strike. So if I use this,
So for instance, how this would work is let's say you were
you know
to
what?
attack.
I think I'm gonna. I think.
What are you thinking?
1 second. I think that I'm gonna. Okay, so my next turn, if I use the adventure side first and I give Roguk, obviously you know what I'm gonna do. Colossus Hammer and then this 20. That's 20 damage, 21 health.
Well,
Then
no.
he
Double strike works specifically in a certain way.
mm,
It is overall 20 damage if you equip Colossus Hammer, yes,
mhm,
but it's not 20 damage at once. It's 10 damage in the first combat phase and 10 damage in the second combat phase. Double strike.
got
Notice
it.
how the adventure half is gained double strike but the other side says double its power. Those are two very different things in Magic.
So double its power is basically that motherfucker finna do 20 damage.
Yeah, double strike. If Rogok has Colossus Hammer, double strike means he deals 10 damage over two combat phases. Doubling his power means he does 20 damage once.
Okay.
So, what are you doing with two-handed axe? Are you casting the equipment side now?
I think um I'm just gonna get him out here.
Okay. All right, continue.
And then Mandigo. Is that Asuna in play, Bryce? Or is oh never mind, that's just his that's your combat damage. My bad.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no. Yeah.
Legendary creature. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents. Bryce, do you have anything to block with?
Huh?
Yes, he can block with his Edric, yes.
And I don't have trample. So my damage would essentially just fade away, but his Eject would die
Yes.
if he blocks. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't have some random pull some shit out. He might have an instant. Ooh, I gotta. You see, now that I'm getting like smart, I have to think about shit like that.
So when you're trying to determine whether or not somebody has a response, look at their mana. Bryce has one blue mana that he could potentially use an instant for.
Mhm.
I, on the other hand, have Mana Crypt, which is two mana, and one Snow Covered Mountain, which is a red. So the colors make a difference because different colors do different things. But Bryce has one held mana for anything he could do if he has something in his hand. He might not have anything in his hand, but you don't know. I have three mana for stuff that may or may not be in my hand.
But you also have to take into consideration the colors, right? If either of us had green mana, don't worry about your attack getting blocked. Blue is dangerous. Red is semi-dangerous. Green is the least dangerous, I would say, next to black, right?
So in terms of instance, what you can expect from each color, blue is probably going to have some kind of counter spell. Green is probably going to have some kind of regenerate type thing to make their creatures not take damage. White is usually going to have some kind of fuck all super
White
protection,
is
like
just disgusting.
yeah, Teferi's protection or exile or some stupid shit. Black is usually going to destroy your stuff for your own convenience. And Red's instants are really weak compared to everything. Like they have some cool effects, like Chaos Warp, whereas I can make you shuffle the thing you're attacking me with back into your library. Or you saw me use Deflecting Palm last time to deflect your 14 damage back at you. I can do shit like that
Did I draw a
with
card?
red.
I mean, I gotta make sure I drew a damn card.
So yes, each color does something different, but generally speaking, look at the person's mana. If they're completely tapped out and they have no open mana, 9 times out of 10, you're safe to do stuff to them. That one time out of 10, they're gonna fierce guardianship or deadly rollick your ass. But
Yeah.
um,
I will say, if you attack Xavier, you do get to draw a card.
Hmm?
if you attack Bryce, he dies.
Oh no, I'm blocking. Fuck that
Oh
shit.
well,
I'm
well he
blocking.
can block, but he loses his creature at the very least.
Yeah, I lose my creature. You don't get to draw a card, and there's a potential I'm gonna scoop, but then wipe your board just because you attacked me. So
What
the
does
question
scoop mean?
is it worth it attack? Oh,
Scoop
I leave the
scoop
game.
means yeah, scoop means he just leaves the game because he doesn't think he can win.
Yeah, if that happens, I'm buffing Xavier's creature, destroying that hammer, and then I'm leaving. I'm making Xavier's commander unblockable, and then I'm destroying the hammer, and then I'm just gonna leave. I'm here to cause chaos, okay? I'm not here to make friends.
If
Me
you
and
attack,
Xavier have a pact. Me and Xavier have a pact, so I'm not gonna attack him.
yeah.
I'm opting for everybody. You know, let's keep our dicks in our pants for a second. Let's everybody take a breath. You know what I'm saying? We all got pistols. Let's leave them loaded on the table. All right, let's keep our
Now
hands.
that you have Bryce's offer, my offer is if you attack me, I kill you.
Yeah. My offer is if you attack me, I make sure he kills you, and if you attack him, he's gonna kill you.
You know what?
So you can take the quiet route, or you can take the loud and the loud
Honestly,
route.
this
I'm
game
fine with either.
it can only help me improve. I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna end turn.
Okay.
Why he made the adult decision? Look at him.
He did
Proud of
make the
you.
adult decision.
Turn.
Sometimes doing nothing is the best choice. If you're just straight up
Xavier, when I
unsure.
tell you I was about to buff your board and drop that hammer, I was not kidding you. I did not need more than 4 mana to do that.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna tap this for Birds of Paradise. Then I'm gonna white, red, black for Ishin. Two Heavens is one. Because the warrior, he is not a warrior. He's a fucking human samurai. I get caught by that all the fucking time. But either way, that's not that important.
Damn. Everybody that's ever lit Sanji's cigarette in One Piece has died. That's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that at
All
all.
right, I'm going to go to combat. I'm then going to attack with my.
These fucking
Well,
Indian
let me let
trees.
me let me see if the math works out on this. Yeah, the math works out. I'm gonna attack with my warrior and decorated champion. That is 5 warriors attacking, which means I get 5 more warriors, which means wait,
That's 10 damage.
not quite. So decorated champion gets 5 +1/+1 counters. Then Ishin Two Heavens is one triggers. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Asuna triggers a second time. What I haven't looked up is I think. Hang on. Okay, what I haven't looked up, Bryce, is I don't know if Ishin doubles the 5 entering or it doubles off the 9. I don't actually know if I get 5 more warriors or 9 more warriors. I keep
Well,
forgetting to
there's
look that
only
up.
one attack. The initial attack, declaring attack, is the only thing that happens. The other tapped and attacking. So it gets. I read about that the other day. I was looking up the Master of Cruelties, where he can only attack alone. Najila can put him on the field and disregard his entire effect because it's tapped and attacking. It bypasses the declaring an attack because attacking is just declaring the attack. Everything else after that is regardless. So
So do I
it
get
would be
5 more warriors or 9 more?
it would be the 5. So it would double
Okay.
the initial stack. Because
Okay,
those
so I'll go.
warriors, those triggers happen at the same time. The warriors um, come out after the declare attack step. They don't come out during.
Okay, so I go up to 14. So Dylan, now you have 28 damage coming at you.
How many different attackers?
You have 15 creatures attacking you for 28 damage total.
I have 15 individual creatures attacking me.
Yeah, each one of these. So this 14 represents 14 warriors. I specifically, actually, you know what? Hold up.
Hold up. Pose, yeah. Pose. Pose. Fuck shit. For that bitch, I put a skin on it. I put a beam on it.
I'm gonna do this instead.
Skin on it. Good. Understand.
I think this is smarter. Okay, so I apologize. You have 26 damage. So you have 14 creatures coming at you for 26 damage total.
Okay. So and don't if I'm not mistaken the green dude is one creature, correct?
Yeah, the green dude, one creature. These are 13 1/1s.
I'm blocking with Arden.
Block who?
Bruh. Bruh.
All right, Arden does.
Like alright. Oh, I forgot. He goes
Wait, what happened?
here.
He blocked decorated champion with Arden, so you still take 13 damage.
That's not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Huh.
10, 11, 12,
Wait,
13.
adding that to Lathril. Thank you for that idea. That's an elf warrior too. Yeah.
That is a
Yeah,
lot of decks.
decorated champion's really fucking stupid.
That's a
Hold
lot of
on.
decks
Hold on.
than what I would have
Sticky note.
liked. So,
Why is he not? I didn't even know he existed.
Same with
And again,
Azuri. I didn't know Azuri literally triggers off my warriors entering the battlefield. That's so busted.
hmm and then it's mostly for
is your turn done?
mostly for what's
Probably.
trigger.
Yeah.
Poison,
Wait, it's not
but
my turn? Wait, what the fuck? Damn, it's not my turn.
You went first. I went second. Now it's Bryce's turn.
Oh, damn. Damn, dude.
what
Damn.
is he? Decorated champion. I think I might build a deck solely around pumping out mana and elf tokens. All the elf multiplying tokens and all the elf generation. I'm just gonna like throw out cheap elf generation cards that and just get an elf board. But I'm gonna be super susceptible to board wipes if I do that, which is the problem. Um, which means I should go green white to avoid that issue because I can do all that elf stuff with mono green and white
Oh
can
wait.
protect me. There we go. Okay, I
Hold up.
found it.
I attacked Dylan, so I draw a card. That's right.
Xavier Breeze, so I draw a card.
Fair point.
Huh? Xavier breathes.
Ooh, I might have to scoop because I drew 0 infect cards.
You can. I mean, me and Dylan can duke it out, so that way we can quickly run another one.
Mm,
I'm enjoying this more than
I'm
I
actually
thought.
down for one or two more of these, and then a league game if y'all want to play.
Oh, I'm totally down.
I kind of want to play my Expel deck.
I also want you guys to see how
Y'all
much
want to
better.
scoop now? Because
No,
I
no,
ain't
no,
got
no,
shit
no,
going
no,
on.
no, no, no. We finna keep going. Goddamn
Well,
it.
you can scoop, but let Dylan play it out because he's
Are
still
you
learning.
sure he's about he gonna what's he gonna do?
No clue, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, Dylan, I'll give you the best. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on.
God damn it, bro.
Oh wait, Lotus Bloom. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Huh.
Spin 3-0 Rapid.
Actually, should I let him experience coma, Bryce?
No, not coma. No,
mm,
do not give me coma. No.
Only if I can play the deck with
No
Coma.
coma.
We both play Coma,
Please.
and we see what happens.
No, please, God, no coma.
Wait, you know what that card
I'm
does?
begging you. I'm begging you. You already did it to me before. Do not play
Oh.
coma. Please, God,
God,
God.
Xavier not even remembering his damn abuse.
I'm trying to learn. See, before it didn't
Coma
matter because I didn't know
Coma
better.
is by far my first, if second at most, if not first strongest deck.
Awesome.
By
I want that deck. If you ever not using that deck, I want to use that deck.
I mean, I'll give you the deck list. It's just I mean, I'll give you the deck list. I don't mind doing that, but uh Bryce and I have a pact. I never play Coma against him because he considers it entirely unfun.
Bro, it
Oh
is
yeah,
Uh,
fun.
being able to
Bro,
turn
you
off
just
entire
infinitely
champions with
stack coils.
infinitely multiplying coils.
You just
Yeah.
infinitely stack coils, bro. Like it's so fucking
See,
stupid.
here's the thing. It's not hard to deal with if you play a blue deck or a white deck, but I play green. So like, no,
Bro, it's
no,
like
no, no.
you hit me with like 7. It was like you hit me like 50 damage or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? You hit me with like 12 different 6 damaging combos or something crazy. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, to yeah, but I only pull that deck out if I need to be extra sweaty. I love playing it at the card shop and terrorizing kids with it, but that's about the only time I do pull it out.
Yeah, you always gotta
Yeah,
terrorize
I'm
the
gonna scoop
kids.
here and I'm
Just
gonna
not right
hop in.
now. It's not this
Actually, I
time.
don't have time for an ARAM before you guys finish. Never mind.
We gotta go to bed.
I mean,
What time is it?
we can 1v1 while you're in an ARAM if necessary. It's not that serious.
Nah, because I want to pull out the elves.
Oh,
I
okay.
got to.
Wait, you're about to play ARAM? Just like warm up or something?
No,
No,
no.
I am going to leave and then come back because I need to add that card to Lathril.
Wait, so what? Wait, so why are you gonna play
Okay,
ARAM?
so Bryce decided to scoop. So it is now your turn because you would have went after Bryce.
All right, baby. Here we go. Let's see if I can make some shake. creature, Cat Knight. Whenever armored Sky Hunter attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put an aura or equipment card from among them onto the battlefield. If an equipment is put onto the battlefield this way, you may attach it to a creature you control. Put the rest of those cards on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yeah,
Text
that's a
says
word salad, but yes, that's what that card
it
does.
says it essentially. I just search for an or equipment from the top 6, and he
Pretty
also
much.
just does 3/3, and he's flying.
Pretty much.
Does flying do anything important?
All right, so
I don't have a
a
land.
creature with flying can't be blocked
Mhm.
unless the creature blocking has either flying or reach. So imagine a dragon flying over your head. The blocker can't reach it, so the damage just goes straight to the opponent's face. But if the blocking creature also has flying, it can just meet him in the sky. Now, if a creature has reach, reach can block a flying creature as well.
Do any of your characters have flying?
No.
You lying to me?
Well, well, yes, Birds of Paradise, but Birds of Paradise is a 0/1, and it's also a mana dork. I will block with it if necessary, but very seldom
So
is it necessary.
essentially, it would just like that one attack damage would just make all my attack damage just dwindle away.
Yes, it is called chump blocking.
All right. Well, first off, so this guy costs 4 colorless and 1 white. I don't have a land, bro.
Welcome to Boros.
Boros, what you talking
Boros is the name for red white. Each color combination has a different name.
This is dumb as hell.
That's super sweaty magic nerd stuff though.
This is so. I was right. He costs 4 colorless, or is it 3 colorless?
I mean, I don't know. You haven't put the card on the battlefield yet.
It, look, you can. This guy, Arden.
Oh, you're talking about Arden. Okay, so he
Why don't
costs
I have
four.
Elven Bow? What the fuck?
He cost 4 colorless and a white. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Elven bow. You
This
said. Let me see
guy.
what that does.
When it enters the
This guy's
battlefield, it's an
level 2.
artifact equipment. I can pay 2. If I do, I create an Elf Warrior token and then attach the bow to it for free. It gets 1/2 and has reach. So it gives me
Yeah.
for 1 mana a free token with 1/2 and reach, and I can re-equip it to something else if need
Well,
be.
no. I mean, it's 3 mana total. One to cast it, and then 2 more. But
Well, I mean, yeah.
I
But
mean, yeah,
that's
it's an interesting little create a token card.
that. So imagine that with a 1 cost mana tap. So by that turn, I'd have 3 mana, and then I can tap for another 2. That brings me up to 5. So next turn, I get Lathril out, then tap. I now tap for 4, or I have 4 floating by turn 4 after playing my commander. So that gives me room to do
Are you
just
doing
about
something, or you
anything I
just
have in the
are you
deck.
just yapping right now? Are you doing something, or you just yapping?
I'm playing on my deck. The I'm swinging at him with 100 tokens. He opened his mouth.
Bro,
I'm
you're
sorry. I'm
yapping. You're
sorry,
yapping,
Xavier.
bro. I'm trying to play.
I
You're
gotta end him.
yapping. You're
I
yapping
gotta
right
end him.
now. Stop
Gotta
yapping.
put him in the deck. I put him in the
He
deck.
said he said you ain't got no nipples, Bryce. You gonna take that?
I know I got.
You
I ain't lying. I
yapping,
got
bro.
some maybe nipples.
You yapping.
It's
Tyvar
still your
Bellic.
turn,
Stop
Jalen.
yapping. Let me play. God damn it. Bro's freaking yapping to yap a lot. All right. Look at. Do
No,
I
it's
get that
Japanese. Come
two
on now.
colorless, or like what does that mean? It says Urza Saga gains 2 colorless when tapped. Create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this.
No, 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 no. Okay, so that Urza Saga gains that activated ability. You can pay 2 colorless and tapped Urza Saga to create the construct that gets 1/1 for each artifact you control.
Ooh,
So if you were to do that right now, the construct would have +3/+3 because you have 3 artifacts in Soul Ring, Two-Handed Axe, and Colossus Hammer. Oh, and he would actually be a 4/4 because the construct himself is an artifact, so he'd be 4/4.
okay. I definitely need to get my boy Arden back on the field. He is like a must. But I have no freaking dude. This is hell. This is straight up hell. And this guy doesn't have his. This guy, since he's not level 1, he doesn't have his one colorless anymore.
No, he does still have that. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I would have had like, dude. But I need Oh my gosh. All right. Shit. Combat phase. You know what it is. All right.
Actually, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay, swinging with Roga. Yes, no.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm not going to help you this time because we're in a 1v1, but make sure that what's going to happen is what you want to happen.
Oh, also, if I do swing, it's gonna be to double its power. I want. Yeah, I'm gonna double
I
its
know.
power.
I
20.
know.
It's gonna do that.
Well, first of all, the adventure half of that is no longer relevant. Now it only has the other half. So whenever a quick creature attacks, double its power until end of turn. So
Okay.
Rogug will become a 2010, 2011, I'm sorry, until end of turn.
Okay. So damn, I have no choice but to attack, or I just wasted this guy, huh? I just
I
wasted two
mean, not
mana.
necessarily. I mean, because everything you have stays on the
Oh, it's
battlefield.
not
So
an instant anymore since I took the
no,
right path.
yeah,
Oh.
it's an artifact. It stays on the battlefield.
Okay, okay, okay.
So you don't have to attack.
I know I don't have to, but it's smart to, right? I feel like because of my trample.
Depends.
Oh wait, can you block with more than one character?
Yes, I can.
Fuck, that is stupid, dude. So you can just fucking like a well yeah, you just attack with fucking like all 13 and your decorated
Well,
champion.
these guys are tapped, so they cannot block. However, I do have this one, my commander, and Ishin available for blocking.
Oh, 1 second. All right, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So they would all die though, right?
Maybe. Depends on what I have in my hand. I do have 2 mana available. Do
Mm.
note, Birds of Paradise is still 6, so he cannot be tapped for mana. But I, of course, still have mana crit. So,
And that's two colorless, right?
yep.
You know, you could be bluffing right now, huh? You
I could be, or maybe not.
could be bluffing.
In a real game against players you don't know, they wouldn't even be giving you all this information. They would just wait for you to make a mistake.
Well,
All I'm saying is make sure you understand what you're doing and be prepared for the consequences. And also keep in mind how will it affect you next turn. Because if you attack with Roguk, your strongest creature, you also have nothing to block with when I inevitably attack you back.
if you block, does your character get tapped?
No.
Okay. You know what? I still have 20 attack damage and I have first strike, so if you attack, I'm just gonna one tap whatever the fuck you attack with.
Yep.
So I feel like it's smart to to stay still. I
Okay.
feel like it's smart to stay still. All right,
In my opinion, it was not smart to stay still, but you have passed turn. It was a bluff. Thank you for that, though.
fuck a fucking duck. Fuck a dick. Fuck a dick in my ass right now, dude. I did that to be honest, just so I could learn more. But in all reality, I do wish I would have fucking attacked. But and now you do 20. Wait, damn, I still kill the shit out of your characters since I have first strike.
Okay. I am going to play Chrome Mox. When Chrome Mox enters the battlefield, I may exile a non artifact, non land card from my hand. I'm going to exile Sylvan Library.
I got Death Touch. I
Um,
wouldn't have been scared.
what Chrome Mox does is I get to tap it to add 1 mana of any color of the exiled card's colors. So Sylvan Library is just the green, so I can tap it for a green. I will first of all roll my dice or flip a coin. I got hit, so I don't take damage. I should do that, but let's see here. Green, white, red, like anything. Okay, okay. I am going to
You just go on mute.
tap this for 2 colorless, and I will tap Chrome Mox for 1 green to play Into the North. I will then find a snow covered island. That enters tapped. I will then move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing with the Warriors and Decorated Champion.
Fuck a dick.
On attack, of course, Asuna activates.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
15 creatures attacking.
Yes. Yes.
Ishin to Heavens is 1, doubles that to 30. So, me.
Who the fuck?
So, when Yuki Asuna, how she works is whenever a warrior attacks, I may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token. That's why I have 14 of these. All 14 of these are attacking. And all 13, and this guy is also attacking. It's just one creature that's a 13/13. That's 15 total creatures are attacking. So I create 15 more warriors. However, how Ishin works is if a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Meaning, Yuki Asuna triggers twice. So instead of 15 warriors, I create 30 warriors. Meaning, I go up to
Oh.
44 attacking warriors. And this dude, just so I don't have to do it twice, is a 43/43. However, now while they are still attacking and we are still in the declare attacker step, I will tap green, white, red, blue, black in order to activate the bottom half of Yuki Asuna. Pay Wooburg, untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. So I will then untap all of these creatures.
Oh,
They
you
gain.
little bitch! You just coiled me. You said you weren't
They
gonna
gain.
fucking coil. You just
I
fucking
said I would
coiled
not
me.
play Coma.
You just fucking
So
coiled me.
in any case, there's nothing you can do to stop from dying because here's what's going to happen. You're going to take 44 damage from the army. Then you have 43 damage coming from Decorated Champion. All of this has trample, lifelink, and the haste doesn't matter. So I will gain 4, 5, 6, 87 life, first of all. Okay, so how lifelink works is whenever a creature with lifelink deals damage, the creature's controller gains that much life. So because they're attacking, yeah. Games against Asuna last about as long as it takes me to get Wooburg. Once I can activate Wooburg, because think about it, if you would have survived that round of attacks, she also gives me an extra combat step, which means I would have gotten, if the warrior and Decorated Champion attacked again, that's 45 more warriors. Ishin would have doubled that to 90 more warriors, which means Ishin got plus 90 plus 90. And 90 plus 43 is 133. So
Shit. You just hit me with a literal, non-metaphorical army.
yes,